Welcome to the Halloween
Reviews,
as Desmond would say.
most definitely.
We are going to review Halloween 1 through...
However many we want to.
Yeah. These are... we're recording these videos, so we can do whatever the hell we want. Anyway.
First one.
The first Halloween. You know, I feel like we can't really talk about the first Halloween without including the second Halloween as, like...
You really can't.
Putting them together as one whole movie, because they really are. They're like
it's
one...
the same fucking night.
Yeah, and it's good. Like... I mean... Yeah, like, it is... It's really good. Like, what... Pretty much... The first Halloween is, like... Michael Myers... like, played by whoever, and Sam Loomis, played by Donald Pleasance. He is Michael Myers' doctor, and Michael Myers escapes, and he traces him back to Haddonfield, and he's all like creepy and like stalking people and shit, and he's being crazy and evil again, and excuse me. But anyway, well, actually nobody in the town believes that he's even there. So, but Dr. Loomis is like, a sheriff, I know he's here. Damn it.
I know he's here.
Do you know you have a mole on your chin and there's like hair growing out of it?
I've known that for years.
Like right there, it's just that one spot. Anyway.
Hold on, I know
let me
this.
touch it. Let me touch it. It kind of...
No, you might as well bring the camera over. Film it.
It's not going to pick up very well. Oh, there it is, right there. That's the mole with the hair coming out of it. It feels like you know those brushes you use to clean gun barrels?
You're so
Feels like one of
fucking
them.
gay, dude. Oh my god.
Anyway. Fucking Halloween. So good.
Great
Real
movie,
good.
dude.
But anyway,
the lighting, kills,
yes, and the music. John Carpenter's
the fucking
always
premise, man.
did good with music. The whole movie, all in all, is great. It's 5 stars worth.
That's a definite 5-star movie.
5-star positively. And Halloween 2, which is the same night, filmed. What was it? 78, 79, 80, 81, like 3 years? Was it 3 years later? It was 81? Yeah. I couldn't remember if it was 81 or not. Anyway. I'm thirsty. But yeah. The second one's in 1981, but it's supposed to take place right after immediately after the first one, which I love when a sequel picks up immediately after the previous movie left off. I like that. But anyway, this time Laurie Strode, which is Jamie Lee Curtis, she is in the hospital. Yeah. She's in the hospital, and you find out that like Michael Myers is her brother, and he's trying to kill her for no apparent reason. And it leads into this whole thing, and everybody in the hospital ends up dead, and like Michael Myers is there, and he's like awesome and killing people with a scalpel in like impossible ways.
Yeah, Michael Myers can lift more than any man can with one fucking hand.
You'll know what I mean if you see the movie, you people watching this. But, anyway. The second movie, that's where they should have ended it.
Dude, the ending of that movie is
I'll
awesome.
give the second one 5 stars as well.
I'll have to agree with you on that one.
And if you want to get the maximum
bloody
experience,
tears, man. Oh.
If you want to get the maximum experience, watch them back to back.
Yeah.
It's great. We're gonna throw Halloween 3 in there. It doesn't, but despite what most people say,
fuck what people have to say about that movie. That
Most
movie's
people
good.
say it sucks. That movie is delicious.
People only complain because they pay to see a fucking masked killer.
Yeah. Okay.
People are too obsessed with Jason's and Michael's.
I'm not gonna.
I like those movies and all.
I'm not gonna describe the plot of Halloween 3. I'm just saying.
There's no point.
If you haven't seen it, watch it. We're doing pretty much the Michael Myers thing right now. Like,
but still, you have to include
yes, I
Halloween
know it's
3.
included.
It's good, man.
I know we're saying it's good. I'm just saying I'm not gonna like describe the plot in detail.
Yeah, there's no fucking point.
Yeah, like I haven't really described much of the plot.
It's so just like crazy and out there.
Yeah, it's really good.
They were trying to get as far away as possible from Michael Myers.
But just trust me, anybody who's watching
if Tom
it's
Atkins
good.
Is in
Watch it.
Yeah, that means you, Zachary.
Anyway, the third one is amazing. Tom Atkins, does he not have a mustache in that one?
No, that's the fog where he doesn't have a mustache.
No, it's Creepshow where he doesn't have a mustache.
He doesn't have a creep show in either one.
He doesn't have a Creepshow in either one.
I was focusing on my fart. And not...
Anyway,
you know I'm bad. I get
Halloween 4. This is where Michael Myers comes back, and everybody.
And I think it's badass. I don't give a shit. I like that movie.
I like it to an extent.
That's the first one I ever really saw. So
by the way, Halloween 3, I'm gonna give it a 5, just because it's great. I love it. Actually, I'll give it more. I'll give it like a 4 because I mean there were some parts where I watched it but John Carpenter, yeah,
the music is a giant
dude. The music is the greatest thing ever. We use it in our movies, like
yeah.
The music in that movie, phenomenal. John Carpenter is the man. But Halloween 4, it's all right. It's not bad. My lady is in it as a wee child. Daniel Harris is my woman, by the way.
My woman too.
She's fine. Not as a little kid, but in Halloween. But, okay, kind of the plot of Halloween 4 is like...
Mustafa Akkad got money again.
Yeah. Daniel Harris's character, which is like Michael Myers' niece, which would be Jamie Lee Curtis's kid, is... He's just like chilling, and she keeps having nightmares about Michael Myers. And then like he comes back, and then he starts killing people around this town, and stuff like that. I mean, a lot more happens than what I'm just saying. But anyway, it's good, but like I prefer the first two because Michael Myers isn't the same. Like he's just not the same after the first two. He will never be.
His mask is completely different. It's kind of like Jason. He
not only the mask, but like his way of he's not as like creepy as he was because they show him too much.
That's true.
Like he's shown
his
way
mask,
too.
It's just like
Alien
though.
And yeah, that too. But it's just like Alien. Like in the first Alien movie, what made it good is that they never showed the alien. But, you know, in the later Alien movies, they would just show the xenomorphs, like, just in plain sight. You know, it made them not scary. Like, that's like Michael Myers. They just started showing him out in plain sight, man. They stopped making him scary, kind of. But anyway, Halloween 4, I'm going to give it... But, oh, yeah, and at the end, I'm not going to spoil the ending.
Go ahead.
No. Okay, I'll spoil it. No, I don't want to.
No, we can't do it for Zachary.
Anyway... But I give Halloween 4 a 3 out of 5.
I gotta give it a 4 out of 5 because I think it was good. 3. And the ending was awesome. I'm not gonna ruin it, but like the ending was badass. Actually, but they didn't follow up on the 5th one. It's like Halloween 5 and 6.
I was fixing to change my rating.
Friday the 13th.
I was fixing to change my rating to a 4 out of 5 because I have to give Halloween 5 a 3 out of 5.
Yeah.
And Halloween 4 is much
Halloween
better.
5 pissed me off because of the ending. Because they never...
Okay. Halloween 5 starts out right where Halloween 4 left off. Except Michael Myers like goes into a coma and he wakes up like a year later. And this is where they start getting weird. Like, in the series. Like, they start making it, like, Michael Myers turns into some kind of weird, like, I don't even know what.
Just kind of like a...
Not even like a man, like...
kind of like Freddy.
Yeah, like how they started doing with Freddy, like towards the end of the movies, they made him some kind of like demon or whatever.
He's like supernatural.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm like. They start making Michael Myers like a really supernatural being, which John Carpenter said he did want that to be kind of Michael Myers. Like, he always thought of him as like a supernatural being, but like, that's how he thought of it. But the way that, I see it is he's just like a man, but he's really creepy and like sly, and he's crazy.
I just think of somebody who's just fucking. I think of you.
I think. Well, that's flattering. But anyway, hold on.
Cause I've seen you lose your shit before.
Halloween 5.
And I didn't recognize your eyes.
You had the devil's eyes. It goes along, like, it has the same characters as the 5th movie, but it's not the same. No. Halloween 5, I'm gonna, like I said, go ahead and give that a 3 out of 5 there. I think Halloween 4 is a lot better than that one.
Yeah, Halloween 5 kind of pissed me off. Like, it's not the worst movie I've ever seen, but...
Yeah, it's certainly not the
I mean,
best.
if you've never seen it before, you should watch it. Yeah. Zachary.
I mean, okay, compared to the next movie that I'm about to talk about,
God.
Halloween 5 is gold. Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers, is awful. I don't like it at all.
Halloween 6 is a fucking piece of shit.
It's a disaster. I don't. I'll watch it just because I think
it's not the worst thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, but
it's so stupid. That's when they really started going.
Yeah, they went so deep into like Michael Myers is evil, and
they started making it about astrological signs and stupid
a whole bunch of
that.
astrological stuff.
It's Paul Rudd. He's so dumb.
It was and
not even the plot of that movie's good.
And all the music sucked. They changed all the Halloween music to like guitar music. Yeah. I mean, I love guitar, but like, not for Halloween, man. But anyway, I give that one like a 2 out of 5. Yeah.
Alright, yeah, I'll give it a 2 out of 5.
Like, Michael Myers isn't even scary in that one. Like, I feel like I could have beat the shit out of Michael Myers.
Alright, let's go on.
Okay.
Halloween 6.
You mean
The Curse of Michael Myers.
That's what we just got done talking about.
I'm so bad.
What do you give Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers?
I give it a 2.
Me as
I meant H2O.
H2O's next.
Yeah, I know.
Halloween H2O, which is Halloween 20 years later, not water.
Halloween H2O. Alright, I'm just gonna say, this movie sucks.
I used to like it, but the only reason I think it's cool is because Jamie Lee Curtis came back. That's the only redeeming factor about it. But they turned it into like a drama. Like, it's so a drama, man. That's what it is. It's a drama.
But it's not near as bad as this next one. Alright, I'm gonna give this one a 1 out of... I'm gonna give Halloween 20, H2O, whatever. That's a 1 out of 5 for
I'm
me.
actually gonna give H2O a 2 out of 5.
I'm giving it a 1 because I thought it sucked.
I can watch it, but
I can't stand it, dude. Like, it drives me crazy.
And Michael Myers looks ridiculous.
Let's go on.
He looks retarded.
Alright, for starters...
Oh yeah, we're not explaining the plots on those because...
because
to be honest, I can't even remember the plot.
There's no good plot.
Yeah.
Well, H2O is okay. Let's go
The plot of that one is okay because it follows the original story.
She's scared that 20 years is like the 20 year
20 years later, Michael Myers comes back.
She's afraid that that's going to happen, and her kid is
it does happen.
But the whole thing
the
is
kid,
like
her kid is
like,
17.
hell no, it isn't gonna happen.
Yeah, but it does. It
Yeah,
happens.
you of course.
And they end up
that's why
locking
you paid
him.
to see that movie.
Yeah, they end up locking him into that school.
No, all right.
I didn't go see that movie.
All right, Resurrection.
In theaters.
All right,
Resurrection is awful. I'm just gonna plain simply just state
for
that
starters,
right now.
I've never seen this movie all the way. I've just seen like the kills on YouTube.
For starters, it sucks.
And it was like the gayest shit I've ever seen in my life.
0 out of 5.
Yeah,
right now.
Yeah, 0.
That's what I'm giving it.
Can we give them minus stars?
That's what I was thinking. Can I give it -5?
Because -10.
Oh, it's so bad. It's not even Halloween. Like, it's not. The only good part about that is that it ends off. It finally kills off Laurie Strode. Finally, they finally put a close on Laurie Strode's like storyline. That is the only thing that is good about that movie, and she's only in it for like the first. What is it, like 15, 20 minutes? I don't know, not very long.
I've never seen it, so I don't know. I ain't watching that shit.
Yeah. Okay. Oh. Now the remakes. Rob Zombie's Halloween.
I went to the movies and saw that shit back in 2007.
I went to it too when I was in 6th grade, and I was with my parents, and they made us leave the theater.
I was 2 years older, so my dad does not give a shit. Anybody who knows me knows my dad does not give a fuck. Well, we saw that shit, and I liked it, but then I didn't know that there was going to be a sequel, so when it ended the way it did, I kind of got pissed off. Actually, I was extremely pissed. Yeah. But anyway, it was a good movie. I mean...
Yeah, it's not bad. Like,
it's funny
I think
because
it's
Rob
cool.
Zombie's kind of... He threw like the
crazy
comedy thing.
There's way too much gore in it though. Like, an insane... I mean, it works for a Rob Zombie movie, but like...
They should have called it Psycho Killer and not
like if
Halloween.
If Rob Zombie would have made Friday the 13th, then that would have been perfect. But like Halloween's not. The original ones were never like really.
Hey, we should call him up and ask him to do Friday the 13th.
Oh, dude, that'd be sweet if Rob Zombie did Friday the 13th. But yeah, that would work. But too much gore. Like Rob Zombie, like he always kind of goes a little over the top. But for Halloween, like I thought it was way too much gore. But I thought it was cool. Like the movie was cool. You know, it followed, like, a lot of the remakes nowadays don't follow the original plot of the movie, like, such as, you know, these main serial killers, like, such as, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That remake didn't follow the original movies at all.
Yeah, it was just its own movie.
And, Friday the 13th remake, that one didn't follow the original
that was
at all.
more like
Nightmare on Elm Street kind of loosely followed the original plot.
Oh, God.
But the thing about Rob Zombie's Halloween is he followed the original plot, which I thought was really good. I mean, he did change it, like, a little. And, like, he added Michael Myers a backstory. But, I mean, that's fine.
Alright, it's been a while since, yeah.
But, yeah, that's fine. I thought it was cool. I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5.
You're reading my mind.
Alright, now Rob Zombie's Halloween 2.
Oh, God.
I will say one thing. The first, I guess, 20 minutes of this movie is excellent. It's really, 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 really good. And then it gets terrible. For like another 2.5 hours.
And then, oh God, by the time it's over, you're like, what the fuck did I just watch?
Yeah. Let me tell you about this movie. Okay, when it starts, Rob Zombie was following the original Halloween 2. Sort of. Like, Michael Myers and Laurie Strode are taken to the hospital. And they're, Michael Myers isn't taken. Anyway, pretty much what happens is Michael Myers gets to the hospital and he's looking for Laurie Strode. And Laurie Strode sees him and she's running away from him. He's chasing her in the hospital. This is the first, I'm guessing, 20 minutes. I don't know. it's the first few scenes in the movie.
It's before the 30
before,
minute mark.
Yeah, it's not even like a real scene. Like it's a dream, and it kind of pissed me off when I found out it was a dream. Because when I watched it, I was expecting that to be the whole movie, but I was like, this is starting off extremely violent, and I knew it was like 2 hours because I looked at the time thing on it, and I was like, damn, they're starting this off kind of violent for like this to drag on for 2 hours, and or yeah, whatever. But I found out it was her dream, and I was pissed because the rest of the movie.
Fuck the end of that movie, dude. Ugh.
The rest of that movie is just a long, boring conversation about how fucked up everybody's life is from Michael Myers.
I mean, not just...
Malcolm McDowell is now a douchebag.
I mean, they're talking about everybody's life in general.
Yeah, everybody.
It's like they're trying to make some kind of political statement or something.
Everybody in the movie, there's not a scene where they're not discussing how shitty their life is because of Michael Myers. Well, I'm over exaggerating, but it happens quite often.
Dude, I'll give it like a 1 out of 5.
Yeah, that's
Fuck
what I'm
that.
gonna say.
Fuck it.
I will give it one thing though. It does. I'm gonna actually give it a 2 out of 5 to be honest.
That's fine.
Just for that first little section of the movie. That I loved that. But anyway, the reason like this movie sucks so bad is like Michael Myers is like a hobo. Like,
and they show his face.
They show his face like the whole movie. Like he has a beard.
He's just looking dirty as shit.
He's got a beard and stuff, so you don't like see his face like clean shaven and stuff. But like it does. I mean, that doesn't matter. Like, I mean, you can see his face. Like he's not. He pretty much walks around most of the movie without a mask on, and it shows him clearly several times, which I thought kind of sucked, But on the other hand, I thought that was kind of cool with the realism factor in there, with like the realistic thing. But like, I don't think Michael Myers needs to. I don't think the whole hobo thing was for Michael Myers.
Fuck it.
That's more like Jason.
1 out of 5. Half star out of 5.
I'm gonna give it 2 out of 5. Oh, and by the way, those 2 movies contain the beautiful and sexy Danielle Harris.
Oh my.
Yes, all grown up. She played in the Halloween 4 and 5, and now she's in Rob Zombie's Halloween 1.
If you watch this, Danielle, we gonna bang you.
Well, I'm not gonna be rude and say it like that.
Dude, she's never gonna watch this shit.
I know, but I'm just saying.
Alright, I actually apologize for that if you actually see Danielle Harris. I just think you're really beautiful.
You are a beautiful lady. But, so are you, Zachary? Anyway, thank you for watching our Halloween video. We're gonna try to upload a few more reviews.
And now go fuck yourself.
Yeah, go fuck yourselves. Peace, bitches.
Queers.
Queers.